Welcome to Alien Mythos X.
Today we're talking about this story, Navy's deadliest USS Cyclops mystery finally solved in 2025. Alright friends, let's get started. March 4th, 1918, the USS Cyclops, a massive Navy cargo ship carrying 306 souls, vanished without a trace in the Bermuda Triangle. No distress call, no wreckage, no bodies, just gone. For over a century, this remained the Navy's greatest unsolved mystery, the single largest loss of life in U.S. naval history not caused by combat, and nobody knew why. But in January 2025, everything changed. A deep-sea exploration team scanning the ocean floor 400 miles off the Bermuda coast detected something, a massive metallic anomaly, 19,000 feet below the surface. Dr. Robert Chen, leading the expedition, couldn't believe what the sonar showed. The shape, the size, it matched perfectly. After 107 years, they'd found the Cyclops. When the underwater drones reached the wreck, what they discovered sent shockwaves through the scientific community. The ship wasn't just sunk, it was split completely in half, like something had torn it apart from the inside. But here's where it gets strange. The cargo hold was empty, completely empty. The Cyclops had been carrying 11,000 tons of manganese ore, dense, heavy metal, all of it gone. Maritime experts were baffled. Manganese ore doesn't dissolve in seawater. It doesn't float away. 11,000 tons of metal can't just disappear, but it did. Then they found the crew quarters, personal belongings perfectly preserved in the cold, deep water. Letters, photographs, watches stopped at exactly 3:17 a.m., but no human remains, not a single body. The ship's log was recovered, sealed in a watertight container. The final entry, dated March 3rd, read, "Strange magnetic readings, compass spinning, something is wrong, very wrong." Then nothing. Navigation officers' notes revealed something terrifying. In the hours before the disappearance, the ship's instruments went haywire, compasses pointing in opposite directions, radio equipment producing unexplained signals, electronic interference unlike anything they'd seen. Former Navy Commander James Mitchell analyzed the evidence. This wasn't a storm, this wasn't a structural failure. The damage patterns suggest a catastrophic internal event, something we've never encountered before. Scientists discovered unusual metallic residue on the hull. Chemical analysis revealed elements that shouldn't exist in that part of the ocean. Rare earth minerals, isotopes found only in deep volcanic vents, or something else entirely. Radiation levels at the wreck site were 3 times higher than normal. Not enough to be dangerous now, but suggesting something released massive energy in 1918. Something powerful enough to tear a 540-foot ship in half. Conspiracy theorists immediately pointed to the Bermuda Triangle. Over 50 ships and 20 aircraft have vanished in these waters. Is there a connection? A pattern we're only now beginning to understand. But mainstream scientists offered a different explanation. Methane hydrate eruptions, massive gas bubbles from the ocean
the Bermuda
floor
Triangle,
that can
site of
sink
many
ships
disappearances. This visualization
instantly.
shows methane gas
Rare,
erupting from an
but
underwater
possible.
volcanic vent. A massive plume of bubbles
Yet this
rises to
doesn't
the surface.
explain the missing cargo, the missing bodies, the strange radiation, the unexplained metallic residue. Too many questions, too few answers. The Navy released a statement. While we've located the USS Cyclops, the cause of its loss remains under investigation. A century later, still no definitive answer. Some researchers believe we're not asking the right questions, that perhaps the Cyclops encountered something we still don't understand. Technology we can't explain, phenomena beyond our current science. Local fishermen in Bermuda have stories passed down
The
for
lights are
generations
pulsing beneath the
of
surface.
strange
It's an
lights
unexplained
under the water,
phenomenon from the
of
depths.
ships'
The
instruments
glow is
going
beautiful and
crazy,
eerie.
of time itself behaving strangely in certain spots. Old legends or hidden truth? The families of the 306 lost souls finally have closure. Their loved one's resting place is known, but the mystery, that remains as deep as the ocean that claimed them. This is Alien Mythos X. Sometimes the ocean gives up its secrets, sometimes it only deepens the mystery. Subscribe because the truth is still out there, waiting in the dark waters below.